So when is the best time to practice Yoga Nidra or non-sleep deep rest NSDR? Well, this is a question that I'm often asked. The answer is it depends. It depends on what your intention is. What are you looking to achieve with the practice? And we're going to take a look at 3 possible intentions that you might have. The first is if you're looking to reduce stress and anxiety, then I'd highly recommend practicing in the morning. For example, instead of your morning meditation practice, you could wake up, go to the loo, drink a glass of water, and then lie back down and practice for 10 to 15 minutes. This is what I do every single morning, sometimes a little bit longer, and honestly, it makes a massive difference to my day. The second possible intention you might have could be to boost your energy level or your productivity or maybe even your creativity. And yes, these are all scientifically backed benefits of a consistent practice. So if this is what you're looking for, I'd recommend practicing when you start to notice that you need that little boost, maybe that 3 p.m. slump. So if you work from home, or maybe your office has a wellness space, as mine does, somewhere I can lie down, this is a perfect time to pop in your earphones and again practice for 10 to 15 minutes. For me, it's really like a little reset for my body and for my mind. Now, the third possible intention you might have for using the practice is if you're looking to fall asleep quicker or to improve the quality of your sleep. Then I'd suggest practicing in bed when you're ready for sleep. Just make sure that there's nothing at the end of the track that will wake you up and bring you back. Now, along similar lines, but a little bit more abstract, is if you're trying to master the mind awake, body asleep state. Now, why would you be doing this? Well, it's really if you're trying to intentionally have an out-of-body experience, so to astral project and to go off and explore kind of the more subtle realms, dimensions of this multiverse that we live in. If you're a regular viewer on my YouTube channel, then this will likely make sense to you. But if this is all new to you and you're interested in astral projection, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and I'm up here somewhere on the screen as well. But just to elaborate briefly a little bit more here, a key component to successfully have an out-of-body experience in a more traditional way is to be in the state where your body's deeply relaxed and your mind is awake. And Yoga Nidra naturally brings you to this state. And once you're in this liminal state in between being awake and being asleep, this is where you can really start to expand beyond the limits of the physical body and go off and have an incredible adventure. Now, if this is your intention for practicing Yoga Nidra or NSDR, then I would highly recommend practicing as part of your astral projection practice. So this could be when you go to bed to go to sleep at night, or if you're waking yourself up after a few sleep cycles, practicing the wake back to bed method, then this is when you would practice. But again, if this doesn't make any sense to you, I'm going to leave some links in the description below. Neuroscientists are currently studying the state of Yoga Nidra, like Andrew Huberman at Stanford University, and they've really found a huge range of benefits associated with the practice. It helps improve sleep, reduce stress, anxiety, boost focus, boost energy levels. It helps reduce pain and blood pressure. There are just so many incredible benefits to this practice. But there is a catch, and this is the thing. Consistency is key to experiencing the full benefits. You will, of course, benefit from an occasional practice. You'll feel it in the moments. But to really unlock the full power of the practice, you need to be consistent. So why not set yourself a little challenge? Tell yourself you're going to practice every single day, let's say for the next 10 days, and then notice the difference. Notice the difference in the way you feel, the way the body feels, the quality of your thoughts, the quality of your sleep, the way you react to things. Just notice how different you are after 10 days of consistent practice. And I'm willing to bet that after those 10 days, you'll want to continue because the benefits are going to be that big for you, that noticeable for you. I mean, for me, my experience of Yoga Nidra goes even beyond all of these benefits. It really helped me overcome my fear of speaking in a group. I had a debilitating fear of speaking in front of a group of people, so much so that it was really affecting me on a professional level. And on a personal level too, I just couldn't connect the words to my brain because my heart would be beating so quickly, and I would rehearse over and over what I was about to say. And so when I lived in Bangkok about 15 years ago, I discovered Yoga Nidra, and I used a sankalpa, so it's an intention or an affirmation that we use in the practice, and that was, I speak with confidence and clarity. And I consistently used this sankalpa, and after about 18 months, all of a sudden, there I was speaking in front of a group, and I realized, hey, I'm speaking with confidence and clarity. And it was absolutely incredible to really observe, to witness within myself the change over these 18 months because of Yoga Nidra. And that's why I'm so incredibly passionate about this practice. I love sharing this practice with others because it really has made such a massive difference in my own life. So that was a very long answer to the question, when's the best time to practice Yoga Nidra or NSDR? And there you have it. It really depends on what your intention is with the practice. If you're brand new, I just recommend just start, and do it every single day and then see what the difference is. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Once again, my name is Rosalie, and I post a new video every week all about Yoga Nidra and astral projection. This is Luna. And it's really about unlocking the power of this liminal state, these states between being awake and being asleep. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd be grateful if you consider subscribing to my channel and let me know in the comments below what your main takeaway was from this video. Thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you again next time.